I'm here with the very soulful
Jesse Boykins III. How you doing? What's going on, world?
Now we were just saying how I was going to introduce you, but I don't like to jack up anyone's name. Add N's and Y's.
Hey, God, I just did anything. Boykins.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
At first she thought my name was Ann, so it's just saying. So I say Raven, and he says Jesse. Okay. Now the third. If I get this correctly, usually the third that's like the fifth line, right? Because it's usually like junior. The number 3. Okay. Not because I think. Okay. Oh, so that's how it works.
Yep.
So then the first, the second, and all that stuff. That's I guess that's mythical.
You don't think I was saying that?
I don't know about this one.
I mean, in the old times, medieval times,
In the medieval times.
there was a son, King James II.
Okay.
And then he changed to senior junior.
Right. Okay. Third.
Yeah.
All right. So is there like a nickname that you go by? Like do they call you like Fred? Someone up Fred?
No, they call me JB3.
Okay.
Yeah, JB3.
Sounds like a robot. All right. So like we said, you're the soulful singer. Why don't you tell me in your own words what you're trying to do here in the music industry now? Obviously, you're an artist, you're a vocalist.
Yeah.
Mad heads, want to sing, maybe can't sing. But what's different? I mean, what are you all about, Jesse?
I feel like I'm more so, to me, a lot of times in this industry now, passion is lost. So I'm more so about, like people say that I exude passion.
Okay.
So I wouldn't just call it soulful music. To me, soul is passion.
Okay.
So whatever genre of music I decide to do, whatever kind of track or music you hear me on, it's gonna be soulful.
Okay.
It's gonna be passionate.
All right.
And I'm like a forward thinker. I really feel like a lot of times in independent music is missing to be not only a part of, like cats, they put out albums, but I'm putting out videos for every song on my album if I have to.
Right.
Started my own label, I have my own clothing line.
Wow.
I got my own little jewelry coming up the line.
Okay.
I look at it like a brand more.
I was about to say you a brand.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. I'm trying to be here for a while.
Okay, and we talked about this actually last night. We had an event, our Show Improve event, and we talked about timeless music.
Exactly.
And everyone wants to do that. What do you think? What's the formula for that?
Timeless music to me is it's really simple actually. To me, it's just having a connection.
Okay.
The easier and the faster you connect with someone or like a group of people on a level that shows that you're actually talented.
Okay.
So it's a connection. It's like connection and talent together. So it's like if I write a song and you like it because you experienced it before, every time you play it, go back to that time where you experienced it.
Right.
And you're gonna keep playing it and go back.
It's timeless.
Exactly.
Because every time someone breaks my heart, I be like, yo, put on that Jesse joint, man.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly.
See, now tell me, we talk about, vocalists. There's a lot of love songs about artists and whatnot. Now, what's up? I mean, I understand that portion.
Yes.
But do you have more positive music as well? Because I don't want to cry every time.
I'm all about spreading love.
Okay, good.
Like the majority of my songs are about like spreading love, and it's really about it's like the beginning stages.
Okay.
You know how you're always deeply in love when you first fall in love with someone.
Puppy love kind of.
Exactly. So that's pretty much what I do majority of the time.
Okay.
I gotta get something off my chest.
Right.
And that's what I do.
Yeah, then you're crying with one eye and writing with the left.
Yeah. But besides that, exactly. But besides that, I'm pretty much I keep it positive.
Okay, I like that because, like I said, I'm tired. I mean, I love the beauty of R&B and all that. But sometimes I'm like, can we get a pick me up?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that. I feel the same way.
When you talk about the brand that you are. Now, as far as your music goes, what is out now? What is coming out? Plug it. We want to know it. We want to know where to get it.
Okay. Well, here we go.
Here we go.
So, my first album was released February, Valentine's Day 2008. It's entitled Dopamine, My Life on My Back. Available on iTunes. My second album released November 25th, 2008, entitled The Beauty Created, out on iTunes. You can also get it on TuneCore, CD Baby, Rap, what's it called? Rhapsody.
Rhapsody with an RH.
Pretty much just Google my name and everything pops up. Jesse Boykins III. I just released a new video, Shine. Should be on BTJ in a little bit. Sunstar's really on the countdown right now. I think it's number 5 on the countdown for BTJ. So shouts to BTJ for showing love. Sorry. And I got a new album coming out next year, early summer, late spring, entitled Love Apparatus.
I like that.
And it's going to be very cinematic and very epic.
Okay, now you mentioned 2 albums. I actually did read about that in Google.
Okay,
I googled Google me. You know what? Sometimes you meet people. No, you meet people and they're like, yo, Google me. And you Google them, there's like either nothing or like one thing. I'm like, yo, don't tell me to Google you. Just give me your information.
Just tell me that one thing that you.
I Googled you and there was like 78 things. I was like, that's what's up.
I'm doing all right.
You're doing okay. But you did have 2 albums in 1 year. That's very ambitious.
Yeah.
Is that like a collection of songs that you've been writing for like years, or
actually
you just keep going that you had enough material?
I actually had an album before both of those albums that I haven't released, and I pretty much shelved it.
Okay.
And Dopamine is actually heartbreaking.
Okay.
I was in a relationship and things ain't work out.
That way.
And I just had to get it off my chest.
Right.
So it's basically more therapeutic for me.
Right.
People listened to it and like took to it.
Right.
So I had to put it out.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, well this is how I feel right now. Might as well express.
Right. Yeah.
So it was more so of an artistic move than just like thought out marketing crazy plan.
Right. Okay.
And I just got a lot of love for it.
Okay.
And then my second album, I actually I was kind of over the first album so fast that right when I put it out, I started working on my new album.
Okay. Well, that's good. That means you pop back up.
Exactly.
You were like
I had to
trying a little bit, Yeah.
So the second album was to pick me up for myself.
Right.
Honestly, and
yeah,
that's pretty much how I wrote. How I started writing.
Jesse Boykins.
He was not paid either. These are like real fans right here. Real fans. He didn't pay these people. That's dope. Okay, so you write. So you, this is what we live for. We live for these things. So you write all your music.
Oh, I'm definitely a songwriter.
Okay,
Yes.
And as far as production goes,
I produced my first album myself.
the whole thing.
Yes, along with my band, they put on all my tracks. I do all the arrangements and I engineer myself and I mix everything. My second album, I think like 3 producers were featured on the album. Machine Drum, producer out of Philly, Steve McKee, and this cat named Hayden. And I did everything else with my bandmate Steve Wireman.
Right.
He plays for Keisha Cole.
Okay.
Mary J. Blige and Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I heard something. I mean, because I produced Brooklyn Bodega Radio, I was listening in, and I was like, okay, you're right about as far as feeling. Like, it was my first time really being exposed to your music, and immediately, without realizing it was you, even though I should have known it was you, being that was like the roster, I was like, yo, who is this kid? We gotta get him on our show. Oh yeah, that's our show. You know what I mean? Like, just really feeling it on some like, if I heard it anywhere else and it wasn't our own, I would have been like, yo, who is that person?
I appreciate that.
You know what I mean? And I gotta say, you're very personable as well.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? And I can tell that that everything as far as the brand goes, I'm buying it. You know what I mean?
I'm trying.
I'm buying it.
Fake till you make it.
I don't know if I'm faking it though, because you obviously you work hard. So you're not, you didn't pretend to write the songs. You wrote them. Right?
Very true.
Very true. So tonight, what are you gonna hit us with tonight? Is there anything that you could give us a little?
Sing a little something?
Oh my God! Yes. Okay. I'm not excited.
There's something about you, I can't quite put my finger on it. I really like you, so I'm never ever gonna quit. Give me these feelings, got me feeling so emotionless. When I'm around, I'm down. Slow motion with that. Girl, you give me the itis, and I can't fight it. I taste your flavor, and I get lazy.
All right, so you did again? What I'm saying? No, growing up, you're always like, yo, I wish I could sing, date someone who could sing. I dated one guy who was in the Harlem Boys Choir for 2 days.
He was nice.
For 2 days, I was in love with him. And then he was crazy. But that was, no, he was just a little, I was trying to stay there because he could sing.
Artists.
No, anyone who's creative, I think, has a little crazy.
A little bit.
I'm not gonna lie.
You gotta lie.
But like just this much though. I had to put it closer to the camera so you can see like
just how small it is. But thank you. That was awesome. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go in there and watch you. I mean, they got me out here doing interviews. I'm like, time out. I gotta go see Jesse.
Exactly.
With the music and all that.
Exactly. I want to say thank you to Brooklyn Bodega for having me. I really appreciate it. Shouts to CMJ. Shouts to everybody on the bill. And peace.
Peace out. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's awesome.